Seoul, May 28, 2025. A counter-employee at a luxury shopping center in the Gangnam district of Seoul recently became an accidental witness of a serious conversation between famous actor Cha Eun-woo and a mysterious woman. This incident occurred on one floor of the mall, which was quite quiet during afternoon operating hours. According to the employee, whose identity he did not want to be made public, he heard the voice of a man he knew as Cha Eun-woo, speaking in a serious tone to a woman near the mall's toilet area. In a short conversation that sounded faint, there was a clear mention of the name Moon Jae. I was refilling my receipt when I heard a familiar voice coming from the toilet. When I turned my head, I saw someone very similar to Cha Eun-woo entering the area with a woman. His voice was firm but did not sound angry. What surprised me was when he said the name Moon Jae, said the employee. Speculation immediately sprang up among netizens after this information spread on online forums. Many associate him with actress Moon Jae-young, Cha Eun-woo's co-star in the popular drama True Beauty, which had caused rumors of the two's closeness several years ago. However, there is no official confirmation or statement from the agency's side of the two to date. Cha Eun-woo's agency Fantajo, when contacted by the media, only gave a brief response: "We cannot comment on the personal activities of our artist." Meanwhile, Moon Jae-young has yet to comment on the news. The fans hoped that it was just an ordinary professional meeting or a conversation that had nothing to do with the sensational. Until now, it is unclear what the real purpose of the conversation was and who the woman who spoke to Cha Eun-woo at the venue was. But this incident rekindled public attention to the professional and personal relationship between the two young Korean stars. Netizens' reactions and speculation after this news spread, hashtags such as hashtag Cha Eun-woo, hashtag Moon Jae-young, and hashtag True Beauty couple were included in the ranks of trending topics on South Korean social media. Many fans recalled the strong chemistry between Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young while starring in the drama True Beauty in 2020 to 2021. Their chemistry, which is so natural on the screen, makes this couple often matched by fans, although at that time both insisted that their relationship was only limited to colleagues. On the other hand, some netizens asked the public not to rush to conclude the content of the conversation. A user of the online community wrote, "It could be that they are just talking about a joint project or discussing their mutual friend Moon Ga. Don't assume right away." Some fans also associate the name Moon Jae with other possibilities, for example as an abbreviation or initials of someone else, rather than solely pointing to actress Moon Jae-young. Are there any new projects? Drama and film producers in South Korea are known to keep projects secret until an official announcement is made. It has also been speculated that Cha Eun-woo's meeting with the woman could be related to early discussions for a new project, be it a drama, a movie, or even a commercial. Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young once created a huge hype while playing together. If they return one project, obviously this will be a huge attraction for the audience, wrote one entertainment critic on his social media account. Privacy and ethics. Although this news became a hot discussion, some netizens reminded the importance of maintaining the privacy of celebrities. They regret that this information comes from an accidental third-party confession, even heard in places that should be private, such as the area around public toilets. Even if they are public figures, they still have the right to private space. "We do not know what is being discussed and it is not necessarily appropriate for public consumption," said one of the comments on Naver News. Interim conclusions. Until now, there has been no confirmation of anything related to the content of the conversation or the relationship between Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young. Neither on the part of the agency nor from the two celebrities, there were no statements in response to these rumors. Fans are urged not to spread unproven assumptions and still respect the privacy of the artist in question. Whether it's just a casual meeting, a project discussion, or something more personal, let the time and the parties themselves explain if necessary. The public is waiting for clarification. The agency is still silent, although Moon Jae-young's name appears in the accidentally overheard conversation. Until now, there has been no official statement from the actress's agency. The two agencies, Fantajo, Cha Eun-woo, and Key East Entertainment, Moon Jae-young, chose not to comment on the news. Meanwhile, some media outlets tried to confirm whether the two are engaged in new cooperation projects. However, until this news was revealed, there was no official information leading to their involvement in the latest drama or film together, alleged personal or professional encounter referring to their track records. Both Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young are known to have a good professional relationship since working together in the 2020 drama True Beauty. After the project ended, the two were rarely seen together in public, although fans still often associate them due to their strong on-screen chemistry. Therefore, it is possible that the meeting at the mall is private. or just a casual chat about acquaintances or colleagues who happen to have similar names. But without direct confirmation, all this information remains of an uncertain nature. Cover in such a situation, fans and the public are urged not to spread unproven assumptions. Respecting the privacy of celebrities remains the main thing, especially if information is obtained from accidental situations. Is this a sign of a new project between Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young? Or is it just an accidental encounter? Time will tell. Public asked wisely respond to information. This event again reminds the importance of addressing celebrity news wisely. In the digital age, information that is not accidentally heard or spread quickly has the potential to lead to conclusions that are not necessarily true. A number of media observers remind that the name of a person mentioned in a private conversation does not necessarily indicate a special relationship, especially if there is no valid evidence or confirmation. What can be learned? For the public, this incident is a reflection of the importance of maintaining the personal space of public figures, including when they are in public places. Although celebrities live under the spotlight, their right to private conversations must still be respected. Interim conclusions: until now, there has been no evidence that there is a special relationship between Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young outside of their professional relationship. Both are equally busy with their respective projects and still maintain a professional image in the entertainment world. If there really is a new project or clarification regarding the meeting, then it will be official news that is worth waiting for from the agency or representatives of both. Facts, not speculation. In the highly dynamic entertainment world of South Korea, it is not uncommon for well-known artists to meet for projects, personal discussions, or just to be friendly. However, without direct confirmation, inferring the content of the conversation or the purpose of the meeting based solely on pieces of information from indirect witnesses can be an unhealthy form of speculation. Fans and the wider public are expected to continue to maintain a safe space for artists so they can lead private lives without pressure or unfounded prejudice. Final message for now. There is no hard evidence linking Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young in the context of a special relationship or joint project, other than one name mentioned in a conversation that was accidentally overheard. If later there is official information from related parties, then that is what should be the main reference. Until then, we are all encouraged not to easily believe in pieces of stories that circulate without a full context. Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young first acted together in the popular drama True Beauty, which aired in late 2020 to early 2021. The drama is adapted from the famous webtoon and tells the story of a high school student who hides his true face behind makeup, as well as his relationship with two popular men at his school. In the drama, the chemistry between Cha Eun-woo and Moon Jae-young drew widespread praise, even earning the two being dubbed a visual pair by fans. After the drama ended, the two continued their respective careers with a number of different projects, although occasionally their closeness is still the subject of discussion among fans. However, both in interviews and official statements, both have always affirmed that their relationship is a professional one as colleagues.